Hey guys, how are you? This is Jim from the Pain PT, and today we're going to talk about loving what you feel. Loving what you feel. And this is a different way of trying to approach your symptoms, okay? Because your symptoms are your feelings, they're what you feel in your body. And as I've been saying, your symptoms are your emotions, and both those things are feelings. And this idea of loving what you feel is really something to take to heart. Okay, it comes from your heart. It's from opening your heart to these uncomfortable feelings in your body. And when you can love them, it transforms them. It helps to process them. If you aren't trying to love what you feel, which is bringing that form of compassion to yourself, into the things you've been through in your life, into the feelings you have right now. When you can do that, it's so valuable. Now, what's the opposite of love? Is hate. If you hate your feelings, you hate your symptoms, you hate your life, and you hate all these things, then what's happening is you are putting in more anger to your system, and you're basically blowing up what you're feeling. If you can come to opening your heart, we call it, to what you feel, and having that sort of deep positivity that your feelings are just emotions. These symptoms are just emotions. They're not dangerous. They're just feelings that, haven't been processed in you, that have been maybe generated recently or generated years ago from things that have happened to you. And what you want to do is bring that self-love and self-compassion to your feelings. Okay? See if you can love what you feel. And if you can bring that positivity. It helps to process and melt those feelings, those hard feelings, and you start to soften. They start to break down. They start to be processed in your body. Okay, so this word love. And I think of it as an acronym for what your feelings are. So the word love, we'll take each letter of that word. So L, it just stands for label it. What are you feeling? Okay, am I angry? Do I feel anger in me? Do I feel sad? Do I feel scared? Do I feel ashamed? Do I feel guilt? What am I feeling? Okay, I want to just acknowledge and label that. L, label it. Okay, O for the love is open to it. And we want to open up to our feelings, to these symptoms, because they're emotions. We don't want to shut down and depress. That's depression. We don't want it to suppress or repress our feelings. Okay, V, very good. These feelings you have, they're very good to feel them. Okay, that's the positivity. It's very good to feel your feelings. That's how they go away, to feel difficult, uncomfortable feelings. And to O, stay open to them. And L, to label what it is. It's going to put you in position to process these things in your body. And finally, E in love stands for embrace it to erase it. Embrace it to erase it. Embrace these feelings in you, which means to accept and to allow these uncomfortable feelings in your body to just move through you, okay? Move through you in any way they want. So you're dropping that resistance that we talked about, and you're dropping that reaction we talked about. That's embracing. Okay, so all these components make up this word of love. Label it, open to it. It's very good. That's the positivity. That's that love energy. And embrace it. Okay, bring that openness to allow and accept what you feel. Okay, so when you can bring this love to your feelings, to your symptoms, to yourself, it's a form of self-love. It's a form of self-compassion, reconciliation for these hard feelings, what you've been through. And I want you guys to first really bring it to yourself. That's first and foremost, is to bring it to you, because a lot of people aren't doing that. They're trying to project love out to the world. But I want you to give it to yourself first, and to love these feelings in you, which again are your symptoms, which again are your emotions, which again are uncomfortable. They don't feel good. And so typically we don't love them. I mean, that's not your first choice. You hate them. You don't like them. So I'm asking you to flip that hate and dislike of these feelings to loving them, which means, again, just label them, open to them, open up. Okay, these are very good. They're just feelings. Okay, then I want you to embrace them. So that's how we look at love in terms of what you feel in your body. It's to bring that to yourself. Okay, to shine that light, that compassion, that open heart. And then from yourself, once you can do that, then you can expand and bring that love out from your heart to the rest of the world, to the people who hurt you, to situations you don't like again, to things you hate. Okay, so we get that love-hate relationship. And we want to bring the love to the things we hate. That starts to bring forgiveness to things that people and things who have hurt us, or injustices that have happened to us. And that starts to allow some of that softening again. Okay, so just notice the things that you hate, okay, in the world, the symptoms you hate, the feelings you hate. And I want you to flip that around and see if you can start to love these things. You'll see it'll start to transform your own symptoms, your own feelings, and it radiates out to allow you to become less triggered by the world and the people in it in your life. Okay, less triggered, meaning you're not going to have as much negative emotion being created when you can love what is. You can love what has happened to you, what is happening now. Okay, guys, it sounds very, up here, kind of this love, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing you bring, a real intention, a real, again, application, okay, that you bring to yourself, that you want to be trying to bring to yourself each day, and also to extend it first from yourself and then out to the world. All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next time.